Hey guys, welcome to the sixth episode of Fangirls Only. This week our special guest is Garrison Dunn.
All right, am I good? What's up?
Hi. So, how are you?
I'm good, hanging in there. Just did some like a workout earlier, showered, feel good, kind of chilling. What about you? How are you?
I'm doing good. Okay, so before we start, do you want to tell us a little about yourself?
Yeah, sure. I was born in Colorado, then went to California, and then went to Pennsylvania because it's closer for my dad's family or my mom's family and everything. I started playing hockey when I was like 10 because I didn't really start out there because hockey in California like wasn't really big and everything. And pretty much went to like private school most of my life and I had some good friends, and now I'm a junior in school right now and just studying business marketing. Everything's going pretty well, I'd say.
That's cool. So
Thank you.
let's get started with the questions now. So,
For sure.
first question is, what keeps you motivated?
It's a good question. Couple reasons for sure. Number one is my roommate tells me this a lot, but he likes to prove people wrong, and I have to go with that as well. It's nice to, when people are like, yo, you can't do this, and being able to like prove people wrong and stuff. And also just, seeing myself like visions down the line of, like being with a family successful and everything, like keeps me motivated, I guess. Because sometimes it's tough, and especially you just want to have like that mindset of like, all right, if I keep doing this, in this spot, then it's going to lead to this and, work out in the end. So
Gotta keep a positive mindset.
it's tough sometimes, but you have to, honestly, so.
Okay. So, if you would travel to any three places in the world, where would they be and why?
Oh, that's a good question. I'd say Greece. My dad's family's from Greece. So I feel like it'd be cool to maybe go with him and stuff and have him, show me some stuff like of like what places like he that would be cool. Italy as well, it's gorgeous, beautiful city and stuff, and maybe even Dubai, really expensive to go, but I feel like it'd be pretty cool to see. Like outside the US, I'd say would be pretty cool places, like in Dubai. I know a kid who went, and they have like this like what's it called when you like go on you hang glide or something like on this rope and you go down and see the whole city or something. So it's pretty cool.
That's crazy.
That'd be sick to do.
So, what's been the most popular TikTok or YouTube video of yours?
I would have to say it was almost a year ago today. It was the Eeny Meeny video. So like number 7, we remember him. He did like the football thing that went like crazy viral. And I was with some friends in Minnesota, and I was like, let's make a hockey version. And it took like 3 different tries, and all my friends were like, dude, this is the last tries. I swear, let's just do it. And then it got like, it somehow like got viral, because there's the audience of people love football, and I was like, let's bring hockey into it. So that was the most viral video, I'd say, which was pretty cool to see. It was nuts, but I'd say that for sure.
I'm surprised there isn't like a baseball version or like a basketball version. Oh, it may have been.
Seriously. Honestly, right? Like they should have, let's like I saw a need and like let's do a hockey version. Like I feel like, they could have done baseball or basketball or anything, It was almost like the if you remember like a while ago, like the Michael Phelps, it was like the swimming thing with the Call Me Maybe, I guess. Like every sports team did it. Like it was so viral, and I guess that's kind of, I just thought of that. No, but I was like, shoot, like it kind of just caught waves and every sports team doing it. It was like the Olympics and everything. But yeah, more people should have done it for sure.
Okay, so how does it feel to be TikTok famous?
I won't even say I'm like famous, I guess. Just, made some videos, did well. It's weird at school, I guess, because people are like, oh, you're famous. I'm like, nah, man. I don't know. Like I just, have some funny videos and stuff, especially at school, because a lot of people are now have the app and stuff. So a lot of people, it's like I'd be out at like bars or whatever, and people like, say stuff. And it's funny because people will never like say something to your face, right? But they'll say it, in a chat behind a screen or whatever, but they'll never say it to your face. But it's been pretty cool, I guess for famous wise. Like people like joke about it. Like I would be talking to some friends, and my roommate would be like, this kid's TikTok famous, like just like the joke. And I'm like, dude, come on, bro. Like it'd be like so random. But just to, like, I don't know, he kind of like messes around with people. I guess it's kind of cool, I guess. But it's meet some cool people for sure. That's the nice thing about it, connections and stuff.
Yeah. just like in the middle of like a public place, like so like thousands feel around you, like he's famous.
It's like I'm like, Brandon, like come on. he's like, he's like, dude, he's got this. I'm like I'm not gonna do that, but like he'll just do it just for fun. And, you know, he means well. It's just so funny when he like messes around with me for it. So I'd say that.
Okay, so how long have you been playing hockey for, and what's been your favorite memory from it?
Oh, good question. I started when I was like 12. I'd say like ice skating, which is really late because a lot of kids are born on skates, like 2, 3, like they start. And I started so late. So one of my memories is like I have to, you know, train to match up with them. So I'd just be shooting pucks in my basement. And one of the funniest moments was this was like junior year of high school, like in playoffs. I got hurt. This was like the rival team, like they hated me and stuff for whatever reason. Like I hurt myself, hurt my shoulder, had to go to the hospital. I'd be on Twitter or whatever, and they just see like they'd tag me and be like, "This is the nearest hospital." Like I was just getting destroyed. And then the next season, the first game we played, not only did I like score in the first like 10 seconds, but I scored like 2 goals and we won. So that was at the home crowd. That was cool to see just how like, you know, how like they all hated me and stuff. And I guess, you know, won in that kind of way. But that was probably a good memory just because of like, it was so fun. It was just, you know, high school hockey, you just have memories, and it's just, you know, having people like, you know, go to games and stuff was cool. To see classmates and everything was a pretty cool thing, and play with your friends. So.
So, do you have any upcoming projects that you can talk about?
Yeah, so I was supposed to working on a movie. That's why I was in Minnesota originally, like last year. It got shut down due to COVID right now. And it's funny because like I auditioned, TikTok wasn't even part of it. And then I got there and was like, oh, like you have TikTok? And then another kid had YouTube. So I kind of like worked well. We did like a bunch of stuff like that and everything. But I don't know where it's at right now, just because I don't know, it's like production and everything slowing down and everything. And I don't know, I'm trying to do some work. I'm trying to do some like small commercials and everything. Working on it right now. I actually just got asked to do like a student film a couple days ago. I don't know how that'll go. To be like a frat character, which will be fun. Just trying to do as much stuff like that and just send out applications and everything, because I've kind of learned like this, like I guess the industry is nothing's guaranteed. Like you could have like contract whatever and you could shoot something, but like so much stuff falls through. So it's kind of hard to have that mindset, or like the, you know, like that positive mindset. But I don't know, just those 2 small things right now. But I don't know. I definitely want some want to work on some other things and, you know, see what I could do by the end of the year.
Like TikTok can like really like help people like get into like the acting industry and stuff. Like even like all these like TikTokers are like singers now. Like,
it's crazy. It's crazy because they see like, oh, these people have guaranteed audience, like guaranteed numbers and stuff. And especially those people, like their accounts or their conversion rates are insane. So like they'll have, you know, millions of followers or whatever, and they'll perfect like views right there and stuff. And, you know, people will even want to see like even that Addison movie, which I actually never got to see, but a lot of people didn't like it, but they were like, oh, let me just check it out to see if it is good or bad type thing. So when you have like a face like that, it's crazy to see, you know, but it's nice, you know. It's who would have thought like making short clips on the internet would turn into that, but can't complain, you know.
okay.
It's crazy.
Okay. So what age would you stay at for the rest of your life?
That's a good question. I don't know. It's tough because once I graduate college, it's like weird because it's like you know, real jobs and stuff like that. I don't know. I kind of like 21 because it's like you're legal for pretty much everything. And it's like they say after you turn 21, like what are your other birthdays to celebrate and stuff. So I don't know. 21's been cool so far. I can pretty much do like kind of whatever except like rent a car, which whatever. But I don't know. Probably like in this age range, maybe like 23. Maybe I don't know. 21's been cool though. Just, you know, so many different experiences of like living away from home and stuff like that, meeting friends and stuff. Probably something around here. I don't know. It's tough for sure.
So what's been your favorite memory on social media?
Oh, probably just the might be the Eeny Meeny video. That video, either that or just seeing people like hockey and be connected to it, or they might not have hockey in their area, but thankfully through social media, they're able to see I play hockey. Like, hey, like haven't played hockey in a while. Like this helped me bring to that too. Or I also did a lot of videos on a book series, which was pretty cool. People thought I was this book character, and I didn't know who it was. And I read the book, and it was pretty cool. Like I liked the book a lot. That was a pretty good memory, I'd say. Probably one of the best. And it's funny now. I like recommend all my friends to read the book and everything. It's opened some doors and stuff. So probably that memory, just because it has hockey related as well. And it's cool to see people see like, oh, like this, I couldn't have this before, and now I can. Like, stuff like that. So, see.
So, what's your favorite type of TikTok to do?
Man, I can't dance at all. Like I even when dances where everyone was doing dances in like quarantine, everyone was just doing everything. Those are fun. I don't know. POVs are kind of cool too, just because the acting kind of thing, even though it's not, I don't know, it's not real acting. It's just cool to like make up a story and stuff and use different sounds. And a lot of the trends have been pretty good. The Taylor Swift Enchanted trend is pretty good. There's so many good ones. I don't know, probably just, I wouldn't say one specific other than like the lip syncing trends, which, sometimes there's none for a good couple months, but this one's pretty good. So I'd say that other like lip syncing hockey stuff in general,
Yeah. So if you would go back to any point of your life, which point of life would you be and why?
What would you say? What was that?
Like if you would go back to like any era or point in your life, which one would it be? Like a year?
I'd probably say it'd be cool to see me after like college and stuff and see what worked and stuff, because I tell myself I don't want to grow old and be like, oh, I wish I did this. Maybe just college, because you can do so many different things in college that you normally couldn't do, and living away and events, clubs and stuff like that, meeting friends. Probably just this part, because it's unfortunate some people can't experience that, and I'm fortunate that I can. But probably just that. I don't know. Other than, also, or even after graduation, being able to find myself, and because, that's when life really starts, I guess. So probably that.
So who's the influencer that you're like dying to collab with, like your top one?
Oh man, I got a couple, to be honest. I don't know why, but I've always liked that Sway House, and I'll get made fun of by my friends, like jokingly a bunch. I don't know, like for some reason. So I don't know, like Bryce Hall, he does a lot of controversial things, right? A lot of dumb things and stuff, and he also gets a lot of hate sometimes for not even like warranted hate. And he's always staying relevant and stuff. So it's cool to see like him stay, everyone like always talks about him, even though sometimes it's not good. Probably maybe Noah, I guess, just to talk to Noah Beck, just to talk to him, just because he was in college as well, played sports, and, now he's doing acting as well. Probably him would be a cool collab, just to actually like sit down and have a conversation with him as well, even off camera, but probably something like that. We could do like I get him on the ice and I play soccer.
Oh.
That'd be a sick collab. Probably that's the collab.
Knowing Beck how to play hockey.
That's what I'm saying. I think it would do well for sure.
Thank you so much for coming on. It was great having you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's so funny because I looked at the DMs. I remember, so I did a shout out thing from TikTok room.
Oh yeah.
And then I saw you did it well, and I was like, dude, what are the chances of that? And it's so funny because I got completely roasted. Like looking back at what I sent him, I probably should have gotten roasted, but I just thought it was hilarious. Like how the small chances of that happening. I thought that was pretty funny.
It's a small world.
Honestly, it's crazy. So thank you so much for, having me on and, having a conversation. It's cool. I had a good time.
Sure. Yeah.
Awesome. Sweet.
Bye. Oh. Bye.
All right. I'll see you. Have a good one.
You too. Bye. Fangirls out.